Welcome to another episode of Open Transport Tycoon. In this video, I'll be making one localized monorail connection for the big city, for this big city, and I will be making one long distance transport from the second town. Let's begin by demolishing this local mountain. I will be using a 4 station block only because that should be enough for transporting the local passengers. Using bigger and bigger stations and longer trains in one town may not be so viable, and it will take more idle time for the passengers to board this train. Quickly just go on building this by demolishing the landscape. Level this up, get this diagonally here, and intersect here in the main road, and use this waterfront to go all the way across the western part of town. Okay, that's it. Just connect here with one single crossing. This actually covers half the town. See, this way, pinching out overview. Now we'll add the passenger train. This two-ended operational monorail should be good. Let's load some passengers here and continuously. This one will keep going back and forth. Passengers seem already so very excited. Actually, given the landscape, this construction is actually very shabby, but it's still okay. To aid this, I'll add some buses here, some bus stations and some garages. These garages will come in handy in the future when we want to move around some goods in trucks. Add some more over here. One stop over there, one stop in the north maybe. Right here should be good. Keep adding one more. Later on it becomes very easy to miss out these bus stations here there. The city becomes more uglier as it spreads, so you tend to miss out where we had placed the stations and garages. Okay, this will be the long distance. This is the first long distance monorail track from the second city to the third one. Let's make it a four track monorail with the length of 7 platforms. Okay, now here the tricky part is this town is concentrated at the center. This town is way concentrated at the center, but to attract more passengers on the outside, you have to place it on a little bit on the western side. Okay, that's a very basic steel bridge for these monorails and other for maglevs as well. Okay, connect it here. Try to keep the diagonal tracks as much as your train's length as possible. corner should provide good coverage range as well as space to extend this particular station. Okay, connect this very well. Zooming out, zooming back in. Okay. Now, without wasting too much time on showing how to construct every single track, I have connected this directly to the big metropolis. This way, this track will have 3 major nodes, that is the second city, third city and the major big city. Okay, let's add some maintenance stations along the way. This one should be good for 4 trains. Now 2 trains, 2 monorails especially, will just keep transporting back and forth between the second city and the third city, and 2 more will travel back and forth from the third city to the big metropolis. So this connectivity will help in expanding the third city outwards, because as you can see, it is clustered at the center. Sorry. Begin boarding. Let's see how this travels. Okay, we already tracked the monorail from city 2 to city 3 and it has successfully reached and it is still waiting for boarding, but this one seemed to miss some tracks. That is why you should keep track of your trains when they move along. If you miss one portion of a track or if you have any incomplete construction, it will just keep heading back to the main source. Now it has crossed over successfully. Okay, it has reached the big city. Everyone seems pretty happy about it. Okay, boarding range should not be a problem for the big city. Now another addition for better connectivity is the airports. As you may have seen across many YouTube videos and memes and comedy content, that most of the profits that you make in Open Transport Tycoon is through airports. So I will be adding the big major commercial airports in at least all major towns, in all the major big towns. This one, first town is a bit far away, but this is okay. It is for future uses. This one isn't fitting over here, so let me adjust the track and then it will perfectly fit in this grid. That's it. Okay, this should be very perfect. Okay, decent coverage. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure you like, share and subscribe, and keep watching for more Open Transport Tycoon content. Thank you very much.